Alrighty, hey everybody, let's get started.
It's me, Mario.
It's a me, Samuel K.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, whoops. I need to turn my controller on. Okay, that should have done it. There we go, 74 stars. Hey Tyler, welcome to the chat. We're jumping right into it today. I feel like I should have more stars. What's the last thing I did? Dire Docks, I guess. Hey Lydia. Let's go upstairs for the first time. We have the key. Here's a little speedrun trick for you kids out there. You can jump through the ceiling right there and only right there for some reason. So we've got a whole slew of levels that we can go to. And I'm going to start with this one, I think. Tall Mountain's a pretty good one. I don't think I'm going to finish the entire third or second and third floor today. That's a pretty tall order. I'm averaging about 30 stars per stream or so. 35 or so. We've got a little over 50 to go, but we'll see how it goes. Whoop. I want it to go that way. What did I hit? Damn it. I guarantee we're not going to finish today because I have to do TikTok Clock, which is my nemesis. I hate that level so much. But it must be done. As it stands right now, I am free and clear to beat the game. I have all the requirements, but there's 120 stars in this dang thing. We gotta get them all. Pardon me. There we go. This one's pretty straightforward, you just have to make it to the top of the mountain. That sounds fantastic, Tyler. What's on the menu tonight?
Here we go.
Ugh. Come on. Bologna sandwich and french fries for Tyler's dinner. I've been eating like a king today. I woke up this morning and I made myself 3 scrambled eggs, and I scrambled 1 egg for the dog. And with that, I had 2 pieces of toast. And for lunch today, I had a fried bologna and grilled cheese sandwich with a cup of Campbell's soup that was wholly underwhelming. And I tweeted to Campbell's about it as a joke, and they responded to me, as you are well aware. I'm going to try to steer the angle so that Campbell's soup gets me a Nintendo Switch. I think I can pull it off. I did write back to them, Lydia. They said, what did you not like about the soup? We want to know what we can do to help. And I said, it tastes like you're having a dream about eating soup, but it tastes all bad and wrong, like wet slop that you'd feed to a prisoner or an animal. And I'm waiting for them to respond to that. I think the problem was there just wasn't enough salt in it. It just tasted kind of like I had a cup of hot water that had some chunks of things floating in it. It wasn't very good. It was just kind of flavorless. It reminded me of school food. Which I should have known. I'm not a soup eater, but I thought it'd be fun to dip my sandwich in a cup of soup, and I thought, I got these instant soups here. What a fool I was back then when I ate my lunch at like 2 o'clock. The real sandwich dipping soup, if you can call it soup, is chicken ramen noodles. Like, come here, you little fucker. You little bastard! You do have to catch this monkey in order to get 120 stars and fully complete the game, yes. But I've captured him. And now he is leading me down here. Whoop. I accidentally fell. I have to get back up there. He's over there losing his shit. He wants me to come over and talk to him. And then he's gonna go, eek eek! Eek! And then he jumps to his fucking death. That monkey is now no more. Mario's a monkey killer. Here's the thing with this soup, Lydia. All of the noodles and the chicken and everything, despite the fact that I stirred it, were like in a perfect cylinder at the bottom of the cup. Oh, it's not a can, it is a microwavable thing that you buy and you warm it up in the microwave. It's like for taking it to work or something like that, so it's convenient. But, yeah, it just tasted horrible, like nothing. I mean, it didn't taste bad, it just wasn't like... You always think of, like, having a nice chicken noodle soup, and it's, warm and an inviting comfort food. And this felt like something that would be served to me, like, in a geriatric home. Because it's the kind of food that they serve the old people so they don't get too excited about living. It was miserable. I think that this slide, out of all the slides in the game, is the weirdest. it feels really weird and sinister to have this black void surrounding Mario, and there's like smiling moons and happy faces everywhere. Hello, Tech Issues, who, if I recall correctly, is Danny. Hello, hello. I knew it was Danny, I knew it! Oh shit. I really wish Campbell's soup would show up. Also, I think there's a warp down here. Hang on, let me look. It's not there. There's a warp somewhere in this level, I just can't remember where it's at. Yeah, I can't remember where the warp is in this level, but there is one. Whatever. I think Lydia's, Jesus Christ, Danny. Oh shit! Damn it. Oh well.
Mamma mia!
Well, when you're right, Dan. I think Lydia like the first manservant that you get in the game? And she goes, "Well, I'm sworn to carry your burdens." Yeah. Do I have a mature audiences thing on my stream? I swear a lot when I'm playing video games. I probably should. I know of at least 2 minors that watch my streams. And, believe me, I am calling their parents. To let them know what kind of trash they're watching on the internet. Oh shit! God damn it! Don't die! Okay, cool. I'll accept that. Ooh. One of Danny's favorite movies is Pan's Labia. Jesus. Why is that happening? I was pushing the stick the other way. This game cheats. Oh yeah, by the way, drink check. Drinking a cherry 7-Up. Don't know if I mentioned that yet or not. And when I finish the cherry 7-Up, which I inevitably will because I'm a fast drinker, I do have a glass of water. On standby. No straw, I'm just drinking it right out of the can, Tyler. Sorry. The glass of water has a metal straw in it. Wish I had pink straws. Somewhere I've got a clear plastic straw that has a rubber dolphin on the tip of it, and then you kiss the dolphin and your drink comes out of his snout. That Danielle bought for me. She also bought me a kitchen towel that says the gayest place in town. And gave them both to me on the same occasion as housewarming gifts. Which means that Danielle knows exactly what to get me as presents. I wonder if I can jump to that mushroom. I probably can't. Okay. Alright, now carefully gonna get these 8 red coins. And this one. Okay. Bingo. Okay. I gotta go get some other coins. We're almost there with the 100 coins. And then I can rest easy. Maybe that's what Eric was talking about when he was talking about throwing the bombs so the coins don't fly away too far. He's just kicking them. Because they don't appear to go very far when you do that. If this fucking monkey takes my hat, I'll lose it. I'll go ballistic. Oh, well, bye. Yeah, and I should be good too. Huh! Alright, back down here. Hold on, I have to allow Tyler to say the word bitch in my chat. I had to pause the game so I could allow Tyler to say the word bitch, because it asks me, do you want Tyler to say the word bitch in your chat? Yes, it's fine. Here we go! Here we go! 2 quick ones there. You're welcome, bitch. Oh boy. Now we're actually gonna go do the slide and get the star that you get for doing the slide. You always want to get the coins off of the slide so that you can get the 100 coins, because most of the coins on this level are on the slide. Sweaty bitch was high, Danny says. BAM! You piece of shit. Stay away from me, monkey. I'm not putting up with your hogwash. Don't fall all the way down. Oh, this enemy right here, he is named in the instruction manual, and this is the only place where he shows up. And, like, most of the time, if you're in a hurry and you just run right by him, you won't even see him do his one attack, was he, like, blows some wind at you and can knock you off the side. Yes, it's Miyamoto. That's him, in the flesh. He's a crazy evil cloud that shows up in one spot in Mario 64. I forget the name of the character, but I know that he does have a name. It's in the strategy guide and the instruction manual. I'm really weirded out, like... So, like, stars are normal shapes in Mario, and so are moons. They were a 3-up in Super Mario World. But the smiley faces really weird me out on that slide for some reason. I also like the stylized skull. If you take the wrong turn in the slide, you die. The reason that Mario wears jeans is because he's always grinding his ass against stuff. He probably wears silk boxer shorts and jeans to protect his ass from damage. Also, Mario's got like a little bit of junk in the trunk in this game. Look at that. He's got a big, slightly detached ass. Oh. Before Nathan Drake in tight jeans with a nice ass, it was Mario. Very true, Danny. Mario realized the power in his ass in this very game. I'm pretty sure this is the first one where you could ground pound. So you're supposed to hit that switch, and then there's a little bridge over to the star. I ain't got time for that fucking shit. Oh, shit! Well, apparently I do have time for that fucking shit. Because I screwed up the jump. I've got more time than... And I fell all the way. All the way to the level. Is this where the warp is? There's definitely a warp. Somewhere. We don't really need to do it. It leads to the cannon, which I don't need the cannon anyway. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I very rarely use cannons when you're supposed to use cannons in this game. Wait, where in the hell did you get that Mario is 26? You were... Hey, how's it going, Trey? Welcome. We're playing Mario. This shit. Mario's like 35, isn't he? Mario's like Beyonce's age. You fuck. Whoa! Where are you working, Trey? Hell yeah. Trey got his first job working at Wendy's. Congratulations. If you can hook me up with some free baked potatoes and chili, I would greatly appreciate it. That's usually my jam when I go to Wendy's. I had a job at a job interview at a Wendy's when I was a teenager, and they asked me like these like very difficult questions, like, so, it's obvious that it's wrong for you to steal money out of the cash register, right? Well, do you think it'd be wrong if you stole a hamburger? like, probably not, is what I said. I didn't get the job at Wendy's, unfortunately, as a teenager. But I was a bit of a ne'er-do-well. I eventually got a job working in the melon fields. That was my first job. I had to walk up and down the fields. I did what was called turning vines. And what you do when you turn melon vines is you get a stick that's got a little crook on the end, and you walk up and down the fields, and you use the crook on the end of the stick to turn the vines so they all grow together into one long vine. That way when harvest season comes, they can just drive a truck down the rows to pick them, and they won't run over any watermelons. That was my first job. And I would work about 10, 11 hours a day. I'd get there at like 6 in the morning and leave at like 6, 7 at night. It was friggin' miserable. I fucked this star up, so I'm leaving, and I'm gonna kill myself, and then we're going to start again, because I forgot what I was doing, because I was talking about Wendy's and jobs and things.
Mamma mia!
Can I give you some advice, Trey, as somebody who is, until recently, been employed since he was 14 years old? Steal from every job you ever have. I have stolen from every single job I have ever had in some capacity. Not money or anything big, but I've stolen a lot of shit, and I've gotten away with all of it. I still have stationery I stole when I was an ambulance dispatcher. I stole like 200 pads of paper that had the company info on it. Yeah, pretend to smoke because you get extra breaks. Never use the bathroom before you clock in. You clock in and then you go to the bathroom. That way they're paying you for your time. Find somebody that you trust if you need clean pee for a drug test. Or save some clean pee in the freezer. I've known people that have done that. I've never been drug tested, so... Oh yeah, man. Anytime that you need a break, you go to the bathroom and stay in there as long as you want, and when you come out and they say, "What were you doing?" just tell them you have diarrhea. They can do nothing legally. If they fire you, you can say it's discrimination. And all you have to do is prove that you had diarrhea, and literally everybody gets diarrhea. They can't do shit about it. My first instinct when I hear that somebody got their first job is to congratulate them. My second instinct is to tell them how to get away with doing bad things on the job. Oh, here's a trick with the clean pee drug test thing too. A lot of places, if they do random drug screenings, will make sure that the urine that you turn in is body temperature when you turn it in. So you'll wanna find out ahead of time when they're screening, and then keep it on a bag, like between your legs, like tape it to the side of your thigh. Yeah, these snowflakes are very 90s website. Also, Trey, please, don't think that me knowing how to fake a drug test means that I've ever done drugs. I'm above the influence, and I've never, ever, ever touched illegal drugs. Be cool, stay in school, only you losers use drugs. If you do drugs, everybody that's ever done drugs, get out of my chat. I don't want you here. Being a bad influence on everybody. Listen, I watch Cops. I know what you drug dealers are doing. I don't know why, but this star in particular confounded me as a kid. And like I spent like an afternoon. Yeah, I have the DS remake. It's okay. A lot of the problem with the DS remake is it came out for the original DS, which didn't have an analog stick. And a lot of the controls in this game have a lot to do with maneuvering in 3D space, obviously. The game was originally designed to be played with an analog stick. And so the controls are really wonky. It's a little bit better if you play it on a 3DS because you can use the analog stick. What did I just do? Whirl from the freezing pond. And, it's a little bit better if you're playing it on a 3DS, but the analog stick doesn't make you run if you use the analog stick. You actually have to hold a run button, which is crazy baffling design. But I have played it, and I've beaten it, and there's a lot of extra stars and stuff that are pretty fun to get if you can suffer through those frustrating controls. Oh yeah, they do have flutter jumps and stuff too with Yoshi. It's okay. It's fine. It's just not as good. I feel like this is more pure. I would like a remake, maybe, of the 3DS version where they do just put full analog control in it. That would be nice. Oh, you bastard! I'm just gonna exit the course. That was my fault. Yeah, I'm with you there too. I like low poly a lot. That was a time when Nintendo was doing weird stuff like making Mario have like photorealistic jeans and stuff. That always felt really weird to me. Like when they did that in Smash Brothers Brawl, I think, and Melee. That seems odd to me. Mario should be more cartoony. Like, now, in Odyssey, he's got, like, actual mustache whiskers that you can see, but it still looks kind of silly and cartoony. Like, I can live with that, but... yeah, it looks terrible now when you look back on it. Like, this game, I feel like, the graphics aren't the best, but it's like the first time anybody really attempted to make a game like this, so I give them a pass on it. And also, like, this is upscaled since I'm playing it on an emulator, and it looks pretty good. They did good things by just, like, using shaded polygons rather than trying to texture everything. Like, Mario's all just shaded polygons, he's not textured. I mean, except his eyes. I think he looks fine. They did a lot of incredibly clever stuff in this game in regards to, like, working within the technical limitations of the Nintendo 64.
Here we go!
Oh, fuck, Tyler! You can be low poly Mario and... oh, God damn it! I need that game so much. I found out the other day that the Kairi Pamu Pamu outfit from the 3DS commercials are in Odyssey, and I was like, God damn it! It's about time they did something with that, for one. And for two, I was just thrilled that you can dress Mario in his weird hipster clothes. God damn. Hey, speaking of which, I'm just gonna promote this once on the stream, just for anybody watching. But, I am running a GoFundMe to get myself a Nintendo Switch. You can find it on my Twitter if you go there. I've raised $80 so far. But, like, I lost my job in January, and I was gonna buy a Switch with my tax return, but I had to use it for bills and shit. And I still have been having trouble finding a job. I've been keeping my head above water. But, if you want to donate even, like, $2 or $3, I would appreciate it. Because, I'm gonna sell some other electronics and stuff to make up the difference if I don't get fully funded. But, like, yeah, I really want the game, because I'm a big Mario fan. It's not that sad. I was kind of looking for a job, but I was also kind of not. I've been working really hard for, like, over half of my life, so I was kind of half-assing, if I'm being honest. But, I want to get back in the job game soon. But for right now, I want a fucking Nintendo Switch. Also, there's exciting donation incentives for donating to my my GoFundMe, insofar as you will not go to jail for manslaughter, because if I don't get Mario Odyssey, I will die, and it is 100% your fault if you ignore my pleas for cash. And you will go to jail, and your family will forget about you while you're in the slammer, and you will die alone, and they will bury you in a pauper's grave. Think about your loved ones, your pets. Think about all the people that you ever told them that you loved them. And just imagine what it'll be like when you're in jail for killing me. I'm alright with this level, Nick. It has its moments. It's fine. I'm almost done with it. I feel like this level has too many opportunities to do bullshit damage to you, like the really cold water that does damage the longer you stay in it. And also the really cold water that acts like lava and you grab your ass and go ha 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 when you fall in it. That isn't fun. Whoops. Oh, the wind part's easy, Nick. You just stand on the penguin's head and he'll walk you across. You just jump on his head. You don't even have to hide behind him. Here we go! Better get out of that solid ice block before my hat wears off. I'm actually moving at a pretty good clip through the second floor. Next is Tiny Huge Island, which I'm not great at, though. Yeah, that's Snowman's Land done. Hey, look at this! This is like one of the only paintings in the game that isn't representative of a level in any way. Like, up here there's a lot of like that's the sun level in the foyer, and over here is Jolly Roger Bay and Whomp's Fortress and Cool Mountain and Bob-omb Battlefield. This painting in particular, this One of the Night Sky, was one of the ones that like people on those message boards said like, yeah, and if you run around the castle 64 times, if you run around the castle 64 times and then come up here, you can jump into this painting and unlock Luigi. It's really awesome. But it's not true. Toad, give me a freebie, baby. Bimpo! So they should just put a crying toad in the frame to scare kids. Very true. It should also be one of those ones that, like, it only shows up for, like, 1 in every 10,000 times you run by it. So, like, you see it, and then you tell your friends and none of them believe you. I love this. Watch. Yeah, come on! Come on! Come on! Bye, motherfucker! He just goes flying. I forget what the route to get 100 coins in this level is. Nintendo should totally just make their own creepypastas. Like, do you remember that one thing in the original Luigi's Mansion where, like, if you stood in a certain direction, like, the lighting glitched out and it looked like there was a shadow of Luigi having hanged himself? Because it just showed Luigi's feet hanging down from the ceiling. Like, that's a real thing, but it was a glitch. Where just, like, in a certain area, the lighting and the shadows didn't work right. It's really creepy. Man, Luigi's Mansion, I feel, is kind of an underrated game. Luigi's Mansion and Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon were both fantastic games. They were really fun.
Let's go.
Like one, I can do this. Oop. No, come on. Damn it. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it. What can I do? Yeah, let's just jump over here and turn small. Try to avoid the big fish. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon was actually, I think, the title that made me finally break down and buy a 3DS. I think. Come on. There's a trick to that. I know there is. I really like the optical illusion in this room too. With one painting being far away and one being really close with the forced perspective, that's really clever. Damn it. I'm pretty sure you need to fly up there. What the fuck? Okay. I'll figure this out.
Mamma mia.
I don't think Bowser created these paintings.
Let's go.
The Koopas like it. I don't think it was Kamek either. I think that the paintings were just in the castle. Like, perhaps the paintings were how Peach went to neighboring kingdoms and things. Or perhaps these places are all parts of the Mushroom Kingdom. What the fuck? You're supposed to fly there. I can't figure... Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do this in a minute.
Let's go.
Who's to say that Peach even did it, though? They could have just been there when she became the princess, whoever the king was before her. We don't know! These are the mysteries. What's this sign say? Danger, strong gust, but the wind makes a comfy ride. God damn it!
Mamma mia.
He started flying there. I'm gonna figure this out, because I know there's a way to do it.
Let's go.
I've got lots of lives and lots of time tonight. We talked a little bit about Mario lore in the last stream. Now, my theory is backed up by the fact that Miyamoto has gone on record as saying, when asked, what the fuck? You're supposed to be able to fly! What is going on?
Mamma mia!
Miyamoto has said that he considers the characters he considers that the characters
Hegel!
are actors in a movie or a play. So they all exist and they all are who they are, but every game they're just like playing a story. Danny, listen to the thing with the poly... Yeah, see? I'm thinking that's true. But yeah, Miyamoto has said he considers, like, that's why they'll be playing, you know, go-karts and shit together. Do you just jump off the front into that? Eric would know. I'm gonna try jumping off the front into that. There's a way that Mario starts flying, and then you can just fly across that gap. And you can do it without the wing cap.
Hegel!
I'm gonna solve this mystery eventually. Oh yeah, one of the things for unlocking Luigi, supposedly, was making it up on top of there, which you can do with the cannon. And there is a, Ooh, that was close. Here, I'll come over here and look at it. There's a pole on top of that thing, and it's not rendered in right now, but if you run around it 64 times, that'll unlock Luigi, is what they said. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Holy shit. I told you it happens, I just couldn't figure out the right spot to do it. Good God. Oh yeah, what's the Trey, what's the original ending to Luigi's Mansion? Because I don't know if I've heard this before. Also, is this creepypasta or is this like a real thing? Ah! That's not saying that creepypasta isn't real. Trick or treat. No! Chuck ya. Living up to his name. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna kill him. Or just run away from him. I'm gonna run away from him. Took me long enough. Oh, so it was gonna be timed, and if you'll get possessed by the booze if you don't do it. That sounds awful. A screw just fell out of my desk. That didn't sound good. Oh God. I'm pretty sure this one sucks. Hold on, I got rematch with Koopa the Quick. Where the fuck is Koopa the Quick?
Mamma mia!
Oh man, Pikmin is a really fun game.
Peggle.
I was actually recently playing Pikmin 3. I take it a little too rough if my Pikmin start dying, though. I get really frustrated. The dog just walked in here and jumped on the bed. Hello, dog. He's already going to sleep. There, you just jump right for it. Well, in theory. Okay.
Mamma mia! Peggle.
The, thing on, Oh, hey, Eric! Welcome. We were just talking about you and your generous contributions to my GoFundMe. So far, the only donor, by the way. I'm gonna promote it again. Everybody go to my GoFundMe and give me money so I can buy video games. I need to buy Mario Odyssey. If I end up making extra money, I'm gonna buy Breath of the Wild again, too, but I already have that for Wii U.
Peggle.
Yeah, I'm dying a lot right there, Eric. You're gonna see here in a minute. I've not figured out the secret of jumping up on that platform yet. The wind will pick me up occasionally, but it won't carry me up there every time, and I'm not sure what's going on. Exactly like Dark Souls. There we go. Oh yeah, speaking of Dark Souls, I'm taking a break from Dark Souls 3 just because after doing an entire run of Dark Souls 1, and then taking on an entire roll of Dark Souls 2, I was a little Dark Souls'd out. So I decided I was going to stream some other stuff until I feel like playing Dark Souls again. After this, we were talking about Metal Gear Solid the other day, and I'm going to stream Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, which is the GameCube remake, a remake of the original Metal Gear Solid, which is, again, one of my favorite video games ever made, so... GameCube was a great console. Absolutely. I agree 100%, Dan. Favorite Metal Gear boss in Metal Gear Solid 1? Or just in any Metal Gear Solid? Shit. He beat me. Probably my favorite Metal Gear boss. I really liked fighting the Fear in Metal Gear 3 because you could poison him and stuff. That was fun. The big fight at the end of Metal Gear 2 where you fight, like... Yeah, fighting the boss is really cool too, like thematically, is really nice and really sad. I like the big fight at the end of Metal Gear 2 where you fight like 300 Metal Gear Rays by yourself. It's really stupid, but really fun. And I also like in the cutscene before that, Snake jumps into the fucking ocean chasing Ocelot in the Metal Gear. And he's just swimming. Also, the boss fight at the end of Metal Gear 4, where Snake and Ocelot are just two old men beating the shit out of each other. And that's really great, too. I'm gonna die right here. No, I'm not. I'm out of here. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Fury's a good fight, too. The Fury I got really frustrated fighting my first time through. But he's a good fight, too. He's fun. Also, my favorite character in Metal Gear, hands fucking down, is Revolver Ocelot. I friggin' love Ocelot. He is the best. Yeah, the fact that Snake's magic headband. I would marry Revolver Ocelot if I could, Danny. He's great. All of Revolver Ocelot's entire arc was he spent like 60 years trying to impress... He's a gay cowboy that was trying to impress his crush. Like, that's his entire story arc. It's so good. And like... Oh, fuck, Trey! Don't get me started on Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5 is, oh shit. Metal Gear Solid 5 is a work of art. Oh yeah, Danny wants to marry Leon S. Kennedy because Danny has a thing for the Backstreet Boys, right? His beautiful Backstreet Boy hair. Trey, do you have Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain? Perfect. Also, Leon's my favorite Resident Evil character, too. Mostly because Danny introduced me to how great Leon can be. Primarily because... in Resident Evil 4, Leon's great. It's like, at least you fell on your butt, and no thanks, bro. He's fantastic. The only time I've ever actually beaten a Resident Evil 4, I was playing it with Dan, and he did most of the playing because I'm terrible at it. But I finally got to see like weird little Napoleon and everything, and Mike the helicopter, yes. Raiden's a good choice. A lot of people don't like Raiden because in Metal Gear 2, everybody wanted to play as Solid Snake. And I fell into the camp too, because on topic tonight, I got my first job working in the melon field so I could buy a PlayStation, so I could play Metal Gear Solid whenever I wanted. And that is absolutely a fact. And when Metal Gear 2 came out, I was like, alright, Snake in the tanker, and then it switches to Raiden, and I was like, what the fuck is this? But then Metal Gear Solid 4, and, yeah, exactly, then 4 came out, and also Revengeance, and then Raiden was just like this absolutely ridiculous cyborg ninja anime. And he's great now. I love the part in Revengeance where he's like, "It's time for Jack to let her rip!" It's so goofy. But, really fun, yeah. That is a fantastic question, Danny. And I would say that it was, hey look, it's Koopa the Quick. Now he's Koopa the Dead! Oh shit, I can't remember where the last secret is, actually, off the top of my head. Yeah, Raiden is a gigantic weeb. The only thing is, though, Eric, he doesn't have any wall scrolls on his walls. He just has bare walls in his room, remember? And it made Rose cry. Oh, dweeb, not weeb. He is a weeb, too, because he fights with a katana at the end, so... Where's the other secret, damn it? I'll find it if I keep looking. Oh wait, it's the cannon. Yeah, it is. Oh, he fights with an HFB. Looks like Trey's decided to come into the chat and out-weeb us all. Alright, fine. I can make that jump. Oh fuck, no I can't. Okay. I'll do it again, whatever. Okay, that's cool. If it dies, Trey, we'll talk to you later. I'm gonna be going for a while longer because I want to get as much as the second floor done as I can. And I haven't even touched Wet Dry World yet. I was waiting for Eric to start Wet Dry World because he told me it's his favorite level! Shit. Why do I keep going the wrong way? I don't think there's anything wrong with being a weeb. I was watching JoJo before I started this. Ah! Oh man, Trey, I went on a litany about TikTok Clock last time. I hate TikTok Clock so much. It's my least favorite stage in the game. Actually, Tiny Huge Island is being a pain in my ass. It might be another one that frustrates me. Shit clock's ticking. Shit bells are ringing, bud. Hey Eric, you would have known I was gonna... Eric, you would have known I was gonna stream if your ass was glued to Twitter like mine is all goddamn day. You piece of garbage. Fuck out of here, Goomba. I'm not taking your shit. Cube of the Quick. Beat it! Amscray, kid. Did I really get knocked over here? I know it's the cannon, Eric. I hope I don't have to start this shit again if I have to go small to get back over there. Wait, can I... You can jump over here! There we go. Yeah, it's the top of the mountain and the cannon are the two I'm missing right now. I'm gonna die. Like, in real life, not in the game. I'm doing okay in the game. Wait, Trey, you were playing this on a Wii emulator? Why don't you play it on a Nintendo 64 emulator? It's a Nintendo 64 game! Play it on a Nintendo 64 emulator! Oh, the emulator on the Wii. I gotcha. That little kid. He's so excited about his Nintendo 64. Do you use the Pro Controller? Because I'm playing this on a PC with an Xbox 360 controller right now. I want to see if I can make this jump. You can't!
Mamma mia!
You can't make that jump. There's a different way to get over there that I'm not doing.
Peggle!
I'm playing it on a PC, Trey. Duh. I actually like the Wii U Pro Controller, Danny. It's pretty good. And I haven't used a Joy-Con yet. But if you donate to my GoFundMe, I'll tell you exactly what I think of the Joy-Con. Which means that I'll probably end up using a classic controller for most things. Whatever. I'm so pissed. I'm so sick of this level. I've died in this level 15 times.
Peggle!
Can people not send PayPal on GoFundMe? Danny, send me some of that good Canadian currency. Yours is worth more than ours. Send me a toonie. I always like when I have friends that go to Canada. They'll like bring me back Canadian coins because they know I like coins. Like I have a whole bunch of foreign coins. None of them are worth anything. I just like coins and looking at them. That would have been pretty good. If you want to PayPal me, Danny, you absolutely can. It's just my email, which you know. I'll take 489 cents from you. But yeah, like, I'll tell people, like, oh yeah, bring me some Canadian coins when you come back from Canada. And then, like, the stupid idiots just give me, like, $5. Haha, suckers! If I'm ever in Canada, I can stop by a Timmy's and get some Timbits.
Hegel.
I'm trying to determine right now when Tyler called me a math genius right now if he's making fun of me because I got it wrong or making fun of me because I did simple arithmetic in my head and got it right for once. Like, I don't drink coffee anyway, Danny, but I imagine Burger King coffee is fucking disgusting. Because most things that Burger King serves are fucking disgusting. I feel like Burger King is like the Applebee's of fast food. It's like... I've never had a very pleasant experience eating at a Burger King. Once in a while, I'll enjoy a chicken fry. I forgot which one I didn't get because I've done so many of these. I'm sorry, Tyler, I live in Indianapolis, and for one, Burger Kings are few and far in between here, and when I go to one, I'm always disappointed. And also, Burger King is almost always near a Steak and Shake, and Steak and Shake is absolutely always superior to Burger King, and cheaper and better. I've forgotten which one I didn't get, so I'm going around to all of them again. I'm so disappointed in myself. There's the one. I mean, my absolute favorite fast food is Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake is the fucking king. It can't be beaten at all. They have fantastic milkshakes, their hamburgers are delicious, their fries are okay. I'm not too big on the shoestring fry. Wendy's is second. I'm pimping your business right now, Trey. Wendy's, I love Wendy's because they're the only place where you can get a baked potato or a chili whenever you want. Dairy Queen, also a good choice, Danny. Thank you. Dairy Queen has highly underrated hot eats. Too many people think of only the cool treats with Dairy Queen. The hot eats are viable. And Dairy Queen typically has, Dairy Queen also typically has, they have, fried cheese curds, and they have fried mushrooms. Again, things that not other places have. Eric, it's not my fault that you live in the middle of buttfuck Massachusetts, where civilized people don't live that want delicious fast food, and the only thing that you can get is goddamn Taco Bell, which also Taco Bell is also a frequent stop of mine if I'm eating fast food, so... Come the fuck on, get up there, Mario. I'm getting mad. There. It's not even a hard jump to make. What's wrong with me? Why did I just walk off the fucking edge?
Mamma mia!
Ugh.
Hego!
That's true. 4,000 people are watching Vinny from Vinesauce stream Mario Odyssey, but Samuel K. playing a 20-year-old Mario game badly. This is the hip kid spot. I'm gonna do it this way. I thought that when people were talking about Vsauce, it was Vinesauce. And people would ask me, "Do you watch Vsauce?" And I'd go, "Yeah, I think Vinny's really funny." And then they just give me weird looks and never correct me. And then you showed me a Vsauce video, Tyler, and I was like, "Oh, they're different things." I genuinely thought they were the same. But then I watched Vsauce videos and I liked them, so it all worked out. I like learning about science. Contrary to my, frequent, learning is for losers and you should throw books away and drop out of school, I do like learning things. I do agree that you should drop out of school because it's a waste of your time and money. But that's just me. I think if the American education system was best summed up by an interaction I had with a supervisor at my old job. I worked for an insurance company, and a friend of mine needed a job, so I suggested her to be an adjuster for the company, and the supervisor at my office asked me, "Well, does your friend have a degree?" And I said, "Yes, they do. It's an art degree." And the supervisor said, "That doesn't matter." They don't give a shit what your degree is in. They just want you to spend tens of thousands of dollars on a degree and then say you have one on a sheet of paper. It's completely arbitrary, and the fact that, people equate that with somebody's education or willingness to work is really frustrating to me. Primarily because I don't have a degree because I dropped out of school, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. I'm just bitter I didn't live up to my potential, they'll say. Try and enjoy your food. I'll be here for a while yet. I have a feeling that Wet Dry World's gonna go a lot smoother than this, because I actually know where everything is there. I need to actually start working on getting my art career off the ground. I've always wanted to be an artist, but I've never done absolutely anything. Welcome back, Bempo. Congratulations on not being educated like me and Tyler. I should just lie on my resume, because I learned recently from the Chris Gethard show that nobody ever checks. So fuck it. I'll just say that I got my degree in education. And if anybody calls me on it, I'll just say, yeah, it must be an error. Not my fault. I remember I got interviewed for a position where I would not be an adjuster, but I would be a total loss representative, where I had to deal with like government paperwork and shit. And technically you needed a degree to apply for that, and I said, well, I don't have a degree, but I'm going to apply anyway. And I remember the guy that interviewed me was just like, well, despite the fact that you don't have a degree, you're very well-spoken, and I noticed that in your application here, you used words like a Swede and like shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm not a fucking dummy. Just because I don't have formal education doesn't mean I've never like read a fucking book or looked a word up in a dictionary, dude. Like, it's the most frustrating, irritating shit to me that. Ugh. Having a degree does not make you smarter. Maybe you have a little bit more expertise in a certain field, sure. Oh. And that's not to denigrate anybody that does have a degree. I'm just being salty about things. But the fact that that guy had it so ingrained in his head that, like, oh, this guy didn't have a degree, he must be some kind of dullard. Oh, hang on. Danny sent me an email. Hang on a second. He told me to check my email. gmail.com. Danny has sent me a message here for 420 cents. Note from I Am Not a Busyness. They are just Mike and Ike's. It's $420 that I've been donated, or 420 US cents. That's $4.20 for you non-math magicians. It's a good one. Oh. They did look exactly like Mike and Ike's. We're talking about the pills from Resident Evil 4. And it was one of my observations while playing the game. I appreciate it, Danny. Very much so. $4.20 is $4.20. And I have $0 and none cents. So that's perfect for me. You're going to end up on the Wall of Fame on the GoFundMe. Wow!
Mamma mia!
God, why did I do that? Oh, I hate Tiny Huge Island now. I will transfer that $4.20 into my bank account. Danny, I'm picturing you doing the math to make sure that Canadian dollar is transferred into 420 US dollars. You're like, you've got your sleeves rolled up and you're sweating. You've got your glasses down on the end of your nose and you're chewing on the end of your pencil. It's like 3 days go by and you're crumpling paper and it's all piling up around the trash can. God damn it! Like Stimpy doing his invention. You unscrew the lens of your goggles and drink the sweat out of it. Good lord. What a good cartoon that was. Alright, I'm gonna go after these red coins again. After that embarrassing display where I got all of them and then just sailed off the fucking edge. I'm pretty sure the last one to get is pretty easy, so... No!
Mamma mia!
Boy, oh boy. This was all going really smoothly until I got to this level. I am, like, a little surprised that, the race with Koopa the Quick went as well as it did, because I remember that one giving me a lot of trouble before, for some reason. So I guess I can be thankful for that. It's just that every other fucking star in this level has just given me no end of shit. Okay, I want to end up down there. Thank you. Alright, now I'm just gonna walk slowly so I don't fall. Luckily, I already got the 100 coin star, so I don't have to goof around in here. Welcome back, Trey! My esteemed colleague Daniel just donated $4.20 to my Buy My Nintendo Switch fund. One day I'll be free. I'll be able to experience the joys and the highs and the lows of Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I'm still in this level. I, regrettably have been having trouble with Tiny Huge Island. It's taking me a long time. For reasons I can't quite put together. Why in the fuck am I not wall jumping off of this wall? Thank you! The reasons it's taking me so long... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Is because I'm bad at video games. Good job, Sam! Good one. Round of applause. Danny, I got some news for you. That is my picture on PayPal. It's a picture of an old Chinese man holding a gun. Danny just said that on PayPal, he noticed that my profile picture is a skinny Chinese man holding a handgun. And yeah, that is the picture I chose for my PayPal ID. I'll need to send you the rest of the pictures in that set, Danny. It's from this, I found, he's from China. He's a classical pianist, and he went to Arizona to visit some friends that live in the United States. And he took all these crazy pictures, because, like, you can't get guns in China, right? And so he took these crazy pictures of him holding guns and wearing sunglasses and shit. And they're really great, because his clothes were all too big. He's just this real skinny looking weirdo Chinese man. I use him as a picture on a lot of, like, official things like PayPal, because I have to give them my bank information. Which is a real bitch if they ever, like... if they ever have to, like, identify me with a photo ID. I'm gonna have to make some fake Chinese man's passport or something. I think it's that picture of my bank login, too. From my bank account. It's like my Steam profile is a picture of this, like, gap-toothed kid wearing a really badly made homemade Pikachu costume, and it has been since, like, 2001. Or 2011, rather. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm so frustrated right now. I feel like I have hot flames on the sides of my face. Boiling my skin off is how frustrated I am right now. Danny, just look up my screen name on Steam and you'll see the picture. It's a really good picture. Only I could see where I was jumping to when I do this stupid jump to get down here. Okay, I'm going to be incredibly careful. I'm going to get the star this time. There's nothing that can stop me. No god or man.
Mamma mia!
I'm utterly beside myself right now. Eric has posted something in the chat here. Oh, yeah, he just posted a screenshot of my Steam ID. Oh, hey, and Danny just added me to his Steam friends list. Danny and I are now friends on Steam. Danny and I have been friends IRL since we were about 14 or so. And finally, we've crossed the gap and become friends on Steam. It's official now. We can call each other friends. How am I doing so bad? How am I... I might go serious time to get this fucking star. Can I just make an excuse? I only got about 4.5 hours of sleep last night. Like, that's entirely possible. This is what's happening, is that I'm finally hitting a wall and getting sleepy. Like, I cleared Snowman's Land in like 10 minutes, and it's taken me an hour to do this level. Okay. Alright, this one's for all the bananas, you guys. Okay.
Mamma mia!
I'm... Motherfucker! I am losing it. I want to feel the hot blood of Shigeru Miyamoto on my fucking hands. I want to find out which one of the motherfuckers at Nintendo designed this course, and if it... Oh, if they're alive, they won't be, because boy oh boy howdy. I'm losing it. I'm so mad. Go ahead and call the police, Pimpo. There's nothing they can do to stop me. I've transcended the laws of nature and man. I'm no longer a human being. I'm a force of nature. The police can stop me no more easily than they could stop a hurricane or a tidal wave. I am a fact. Go ahead and call the Pope. I'm not scared of him either. Not even God can stop me now. Go ahead and go tattletale to your little Pope. See if I give a hoot. Ah! I'm so mad. Oh. Oh, my face is hot.
Mamma mia!
I am boiling right now. You can fry an egg on my forehead right now!
Game over.
Oh my lord! Oh my god! You know, normally when I'm doing bad, I quit and I come back later, but this has become... The life I have led has not been one of joy, but I tell you on this day it shall be one of triumph. Yeah, I should have quit playing on Tiny Huge Island a few minutes ago, Bampo. Call the Nintendo hotline, Eric, and tell them that some deranged lunatic is unable to form sentences because he's so fucking mad at Nintendo. Are you joking me? I am going to... What poisons can I take that will kill me, but only temporarily? Is what I'm... Like, that's the thought that's going in my head right now. Because I want to be dead, but I don't want it to be permanent. That's how mad I am right now. I want to die until I've calmed down. It's not that I want to go to sleep or do something fun or calm... Like, can I go to an emergency room right now and request to be placed into a medically induced coma? Like... There have been millions of years of advancements in human technology and the way that we perceive the brain and the mind. And right now, I feel like I could be a case study in rage. I feel like that the anger that I feel in my heart right now is the anger that leads to like the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, and it's the kind of destruction that sunk Atlantis. Like, it's... If I could scream, if I could produce a sound right now, like, to illustrate the feelings that I am holding in my heart right now, if I could open my mouth and there was a single utterance of the emotions I'm feeling, the power and the fury would, for one, turn me inside out. All the glass in my house would break. The paint would peel off the walls. When the police arrived on scene, this house was built last year. When the police arrived on scene, they would think that this house had been abandoned, like, during the Civil War. Like, that's what would happen, is the rage and hate in my heart would manifest itself as such. It would be a mystery. And there would be people blaming it on, like, the Jersey Devil and various other cryptids. That's the sound that I would make. there would be people that live in different cities that would hear it and call their police departments. That's the sound. I would have to grow a second mouth to make the sound that I want to make right now. I would... Oh, I'm mad. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this time. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my feet. I need to take a cleansing breath. I'm gonna call my doctor tomorrow and ask him if I can take, like, 3 of my anxiety medicines. 3 doses. For the way I feel right now. I'm gonna cry. This is exactly what's happening right now to me. In real time, in living color. You are watching a man that has been pushed to his absolute breaking point.
Mamma mia!
At the end of Rumpelstiltskin, it says that Rumpelstiltskin is so angry that he tore himself in half. And I feel like if that happened, if I was that mad, if I were to tear myself in half right now, there would be no blood or bone. I would split open, and a combination of Black Tar and Garmin Boja from Twin Peaks would come out. And just... they'd have to, like, get the ET squad out here in their hazmat suits and build big tunnels and tubes. Oh... Danny says this is the kind of misery that weans us off of life so that when the time comes we're ready to die. I'm with you, Danny, 100%. I'm going to finish this level. I'm going to get this star, and then I'm going to go beat Wiggler. Because this is called Wiggler's Red Coins, and if he's the motherfucker that put them down here, I'm going to... My face actually just went numb. My face actually... I think I'm having a heart attack because my left arm is going a little bit sore and numb too. But here's what they're going to find when the paramedics come to my house, is they're going to find me already in the stages of rigor mortis, dead, but somehow my thumbs are still moving, attempting to get this star. I want to die. Like, that's it. I feel like I need to be in hospice care right now. Like, that's... I just want, like, a nurse practitioner to come into my room and give me a shot of morphine to keep me... just to make sure that I'm kept comfortable for my passing. That's how I feel right now, in this moment, playing this video game. I feel like I'm emitting a smell right now that's a combination of, like, burning plastic and crushed ants. Like, that's the smell of the anger. I've described the sound. The smell is burning plastic and crushed ants. Yes, Eric, I do like you quoting lyrics from songs from the Popeye movie. The live-action Popeye movie starring Robin Williams, God rest his soul, and the great Shelley Duvall, who is still with us, however is suffering from bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, or something very serious. She's in dire straits. I have a feeling, though, that Shelley Duvall, mentally, is probably doing a lot better than I am right now. I haven't watched the episode where Dr. Phil decided to exploit this poor woman's paranoid delusions and things, but I have a sneaking suspicion that in that very interview, she mentions Wiggler's 8 red coins. Okay. Okay. Alright. Carefully. No! Danny says, our house was the house of mourning. Sam's health was deeply shaken by the horror of recent events. He was sad and desponding. He no longer took delight in his ordinary occupations. All pleasure seemed to him a sacrilege, eternal woe and tears. He then thought was just a tribute to Mario, so blasted and destroyed. That's very poetic, Danny. I'm thinking back to simpler times. Back when Eric and I watched the Popeye movie. It's from Frankenstein! That's beautiful. The time when Eric and I watched Popeye, the time when Danny and I played Resident Evil, the time when Tyler and I drove across town to buy the biggest dildo I could afford. And, just so I could say to the cashier, say to Tyler in front of the cashier as we paid for it, Dad's gonna love this. I'm thinking of all the wonderful things that have happened in my life, and I'm trying to use positive energy now, rather than my fury and rage, to get me through. To get me through this. Okay. No. Alright. Get into the corner, Mario. Get into the corner. Okay. Alright. We're still good. Oh, God! Oh! I feel like I can breathe again. Oh my lord! Alright, now it's time to find Wiggler and make him pay. 'Cause... Yikes! Eric says our national crisis has ended. The terror threat level has gone back from orange to amber. We're in good shape. Donald Trump has come out on the White House lawn and said that the United States is no longer in a state of nerd emergency. Alright, let's go kill Wiggler. I do not think that I have ever in my life had that much trouble with that particular star. Ever. Wow, you flooded my house. Well, why? Look at this mess. What am I gonna do now? It makes me so mad. Everything's going bad. I can't take this anymore. Wow! Stay there forever. Uncle, here's the star, stupid. Also, I like this. Watch, he falls through the bars. Whoop. And if you look down there, you can see him down there. He just stays down there.
Here we go!
Save and continue. Alright, we're at 96 stars. And, I feel like I need to, I think I need to make an appointment with a therapist or something after getting Wiggler's 8 red coins, because that was, probably the most traumatic experience of my life. So what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to end it here tonight. Thank you, everybody who came and watched. Thank you to Danny and Eric for your generous donations to my fund to buy a Nintendo Switch so I can play Mario Odyssey. Rest assured that if I do get Mario Odyssey and a Nintendo Switch, that I will be live streaming it here for all of your enjoyment. Oh, thank you to Eric telling me, the dog, that I did a good job. Please, I'm sorry if I said anything sacrilegious, or if there are any government agencies watching after my freak out. Please know that I said that was a heated gaming moment, as they say in the parlance, when I threatened the United States with treason and threatened to become an otherworldly beast that would consume all and end everything. But otherwise, I had a lot of fun tonight. I will see you guys here sometime soon for another stream. Maybe I'll do one this weekend, which should be fun. Maybe Saturday or Sunday I'll do one. Probably Saturday if I'm going to do one at all. So thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.